Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining the session. Today, we are conducting NPTEL Awareness e-workshop in association with Jharkhand RAI University, Ranchi, Jharkhand, and MAHATMA Education Society's PILLAI College of Education and Research, New Panvel, Maharashtra. I request SPOC from Jharkhand RAI University to give introduction about the workshop. Over to you, sir. Om Prakash, over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning to all. I am Prakash Satyam, SPOC and UGC Nodal Officer on the behalf of Jharkhand RAI University. Welcome to you all in today's NPTEL Awareness e-workshop organized by IIT Madras in association with Mahatma Gandhi Education Society's PILLAI College of Education Research, Maharashtra, New Panvel. Definitely, this today's workshop will be beneficial to all students because Government of India has initiated a wonderful platform for students and faculty and research scholar for getting various courses through this NPTEL, and definitely it will be benefited to all. Now I am handing my mic to Dean of Jharkhand RAI University.
Thank you, sir. Am I audible?
Audible, sir.
Okay. So thank you. On the behalf of Jharkhand RAI University, I welcomed all of you. And as we know that the objective of this SWAYAM platform is actually for the enhancing the knowledge for the students which are belongs to the remote backgrounds, like we are from the Jharkhand, and this platform provides us the suitability that we can or our students can learn from the Institute of Feminines. The professors from IITs, IIMs, NITs, they can deliver the lectures, and our students can able to read or understand these lectures. They can also ask the queries, and we are in Jharkhand Rai University encourages the students to join the MOOCs platform, to join the courses through the MOOCs, so that they can earn the certificate, and really this certificates enhance their career perspectives also. So on this way, we are actually motivating our students to join these courses, and we are really happy that we are in such a platform that we are in a position to join an awareness course. Thank you from my side. Now we can start our program.
Thank you, sir. Now I request the Priyadarshini ma'am and Shiv sir for further process.
Priyadarshini. Good morning, everyone. May I request the head of the institution of Mahatma Gandhi Society's PILLAI HSC College of Education and Research to say a few introductory words about the program.
Hello, sir. Good morning. Good morning to all. Thanks for this opportunity. First of all, I want to correct that our institute name is Mahatma Education Society. That Mahatma Gandhi is not there. It's a MES, Mahatma Education Society's PILLAI HOC College of Education and Research, Rasai. First of all, I want to say thanks to all that team members of NPTEL, and especially this ma'am, Priyadarshini ma'am, that who has given that this opportunity to organize this workshop. And we newly joined this workshop in this year, and we were not that much aware about these all the courses, but we are make aware our student to join these courses, and we are insisting, and we are also campaigning these all whatever the posters and the courses are there in the in this first semester, by distributing the posters in the different departments, and putting that on the notice board wherever the students are visiting, like most of visiting to a canteen, store. So in the front of that only we are putting these all the posters, so students can see, they can understand the different courses as per their convenience and as per their academic related courses. So in this way we are campaigning, and we from our department we got the sufficient amount, that not that but sufficient, but we are initially now it's just we have started our first phase that we towards this NPTEL courses. So I again thanks to this NPTEL team to giving this opportunity to become a local chapter, and hope we will in the future we will increase this number of students gradually, and we will also the part of active this local chapter. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for giving the introductory part of the today's lecture, introducing what we are going to do today. Myself, good morning to one and all. Everyone is connected to this program, both faculty and the students. Myself, let me introduce myself. I am Shiv Shankar Das. I am a senior manager at the IT Madras NPTEL office, and I will be conducting this session, which is the awareness program about the NPTEL activities. This program will be tentatively for a period of 2 hours. So we expect the program to continue till about 12:30. During the course of my talk, whatever discussion I'll be having, if you have got any doubt, the learners who are connected to the YouTube, you can always post your queries to the YouTube chat box so that I can answer to the queries as the talk progresses. Otherwise, we can also take questions at the end of that. But only request is that put the questions which are relevant. Relevant means to what extent I have covered. If you have not understood any concept, restrict the questions only within that. Because what I understand is that right from your enrollment to the certification process, including all activities, I will be covering. So you'll get ample opportunity to ask your questions whenever your queries are raised. Okay, let me share my screen to proceed further. I hope you can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the tentative outline of the talk. We'll talk about what is NPTEL. Then once you just see the guidelines documents from the ministry, whether through UGC or AICT, you always say that, okay, they'll mention that the courses can be taken in the MOOCs format through SWAYAM. So what is the connectivity between SWAYAM and NPTEL? That we'll talk about. So there are little gray areas still. So then what NPTEL offers, what type of courses we offer, when do we offer, what are the timelines in general, that we'll talk, and I'll take you through a virtual journey from the enrollment to the certification process. We are not restricting ourselves only in offering the courses, but we also consider that, okay, the students who have gathered enough knowledge should also be better employable. So considering that aspect, we have initiated a number of programs, whether it is a post-bachelor fellowship or pre-doc fellowship, what we call, internship opportunities, domain or domain certification program, faculty development program, how do I help how NPTEL helps in GATE preparation, and all these activities we will talk about. Also, since one of the college, Mahatma Education Society's PILLAI HSC College of Education and Research, is a new institution in this program. So for their benefit, we will also talk about what NPTEL local chapter is and what are the benefits associated with this. Okay. So beyond that, if you have got any doubt, what are the redressal mechanisms, that also we'll be talking about. Moving forward, so NPTEL is an acronym. It's called National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. It is a program primarily of 7 older IITs and ISC Bangalore. Which are the IITs that are part of this program? Primarily, IITs at Bombay, Delhi, Guwahati, Kanpur, Kharagpur, Madras, and Roorkee. So these 7 institutions, along with ISC Bangalore, are participating, primarily partner of NPTEL program, which started in 2003. So from 2003, what started with a vision of providing high quality, affordable education at large scale. From 2014, we changed our mode of operation and now also offering certification programs by adding certain other additional components. So from 2003 to 2013, we primarily focused on recording the contents from the classrooms of IITs and making it available for the learners outside. Okay, so although one might have been interested to join IITs, but because of any reason, if they could not join the program at IIT, but still they had the opportunity to learn from the same faculty when he or she is delivering the talk to the their own students, IIT students. So that was always possible. But from 2014, we added additional quadrants to make it more compatible with or look like similar to the classroom model of course delivery by adding additional quadrants. We will see what are these quadrants. Now, we not only offer online certification, online courses, but we also conduct the examination so that at the end of the program, the learners can get a tangible output in the form of a certificate, which they can put it into their resume or show it to the outside world. Okay, and we also conduct workshops that we are doing it today, similar workshops in person and in virtual mode for the benefit of the learners. During this entire period of say 20 plus years of journey, we have created the largest repository of engineering content, and the NPTEL activities are not say limited within the 7+1 8 institution with which it started its initiative. But right now we are having a family of more than almost close to 40 institutions that we are partnering. So you can say this is the longest running successfully multi-institutional project anywhere in India. During this entire tenure of 20 plus years, we have created 3,200 unique courses, and these contents are delivered to the learners through YouTube channel. Our channel is NPTEL HRD, through which we are also streaming today's program. So these YouTube channels are subscribed by more than 50 lakhs. You can just imagine this is not an entertainment channel, but still you have got so much of so many number of subscribers in this program. So that only speaks about the popularity of NPTEL courses amongst the learner community. And if you just see the viewership in the YouTube, it has crossed 1.85 billion. Okay, so the viewership is not restricted within the Indian subcontinent, but also spread across the length and breadth of the globe. For the benefit of the learners who are, say, first timer into this program, who might have not studied in English medium till they're 10+2, we also create English subtitles so that they can easily understand that topic. So more than 70,000 hours of lectures have been actually created with subtitles. So these are some of the statistics before you. We have offered about 7,620 courses so far for the certification purpose till last semester, for which the enrollment number crossed 3.13 crore, and there is an optional certification exam at the end of the program. And if you can find more than 53 lakh learners actually registered for the examination, out of which close to 30 lakh learners got the e-verifiable. So during our talk, what we'll talk about the process, as well as we will show you the relevant statistics. Some data will show you just to give you a glimpse like what is the volume. Okay. Now, if you say that, okay, we have created 3,200 unique courses, as a learner, if you want to really access those content, where do you go? We know that, okay, if you want to refer a book, you directly go to the library. So similarly, do you have any place where you can go and access these contents which have been created as part of NPTEL? Our answer is yes. Our repository is nptel.sc.in. So if you are interested to access the NPTEL contents developed over the last 20 plus years, you can just visit our URL https://nptel.sc.in, and the contents, whatever is available, that can be segregated in the form of discipline. You can search the courses by keywords, and you can access from wherever you are without requiring any login or without paying any fee. So you can say it's a super library which can be accessed by the learners. As far as the certification model is concerned, we follow a MOOCs format. What is MOOCs? Again, it is an acronym. It is called Massive Open Online Courses. Massive indicates that number of people who can enroll into the course is not limited by the capacity of the brick and mortar classroom. In your university, the number of students who can be accommodated in a classroom can be limited by 200, 300, 400 or 500 at max. But in a MOOCs model, since the number can be massive, so you'll find for some courses you have 60,000, 65,000 students enrolling in every semester. Even as a faculty, if you plan to teach a particular subject every semester during the entire career span over a period of say 30 years, still you will not be able to touch that number. So that's the beauty of MOOCs model. And these courses are offered in an online mode. That means if you have the interest and you have the internet connectivity, you can access these contents for learning purposes. And the courses are structured exactly in the same way how a regular university course works. That means it has a fixed syllabus which is available beforehand. It has a start date, end date. Every week there are certain activities which are similar to the activities that your faculty will be taking place in your college. So all those activities are part of that. We'll see what are those activities in the form of 4-quadrant approach. And we follow a AAA model. That means anyone can join this course from wherever they are and they can learn it as per their convenient time. Okay. Now, when do we offer the courses? We offer the courses 2 times in a year, aligning with the university timelines. That is, either it starts in January or in July. In January or July, it is usually the 3rd week of Jan or 3rd week of July when the courses start Okay, but the enrollment process starts usually 2 months ahead of time. So for the January run courses, the enrollment process will be open from mid-November, and for July run courses, the enrollment process will start by mid-May. So that is 2 months of time you'll be getting to look at the course list and join for the courses. Now here, if you just look at the last semester, how many courses we offered and how many people enrolled into these courses, the statistics shows that we offered about 733 courses, and which had about close to 30 lakh learners enrolling into the courses and 9.2 lakh learners registering for the examination. In the current semester, January to April 2025, we offered 869 courses, which have been all the enrollment process for all the courses of this semester has been closed. But still, for the benefit of the learners, since we are conducting the workshops after the closure of the timelines, I'll also show you what is the timeline for the next semester and what are the tentative list of courses which you can take a decision now itself and wait till mid-May when the courses are open for the enrollment to join into the courses. Okay, so enrollment in any course, the most beautiful part of this program is that enrollment is possible in any courses irrespective of whatever you are doing currently. That means irrespective of your current academic background, profession, gender, age group, which branches of study you are doing, you can join not only in one or more courses, also you don't have to pay any fee. That means without paying any fee, you can join in multiple courses of your interest. At the end of the program, there is an optional certification exam. If you think that, okay, at the end of the course, you want to get a certificate from IITs and show it to the outside world, see, I have taken this course, completed it, which was not mandatory for me, but still I have done it just to show your interest in learning on your own. Okay. Now, if you just talk about that, okay, we are offering the courses in books format. So is there a platform in India through which we offer the courses? Our answer is yes. So from 2014 to 2016, we offered the courses through our own platform called nptel.sc.in. But the Ministry of Education came out with its Indian MOOCs platform called SWAYAM. It is again an acronym called Study Waves of Active Learning for the Young Aspiring Minds. So this is the national MOOCs platform through which anyone who wants to learn it in an online platform should get access to the courses. Now the learners could be school children, it could be college-going students, doctoral students, faculty members, employed professional, or anyone who might be interested. They should get all the content. So the ranges could be very diverse. both in terms of level as well as in terms of discipline. So it could be humanities, basic sciences, management, engineering, law, medical. It could be diverse. So a single agency cannot cater to the needs of all segment of learners. Considering that, the ministry created 10 national verticals or 10 national coordinators, with each national coordinator responsible for creating the contents for a particular segment of learners. And one of the coordinator is NPTEL. That is one of the largest coordinator amongst all these 10, who offers maximum number of courses in SWAYAM. Not only that, we also have the technical maintenance of the SWAYAM. We carry out the technical maintenance of the SWAYAM platform. So NPTEL courses, whatever we do, NPTEL courses are also SWAYAM courses, because SWAYAM is the umbrella under which NPTEL works. NPTEL courses are SWAYAM courses, as well as NPTEL local chapters are also SWAYAM local chapters. So whenever you talk about SWAYAM, it is synonymous with NPTEL also. Now, what are the benefits of the NPTEL courses? As a student, the student might be interested to know, I am doing already 160 credits to earn my BTech degree as far as the engineering is concerned. I'm not sure about education and all, to what extent, how many credits they need to complete to get a degree. But here, the student may definitely ask, why should I do additional courses? What's the benefit out of that? Now, if you just look from the student's perspective, the student may think about that, okay, after completion of my program, I'll go for a job. Now, for the job market, we know, because the industry is changing very rapidly because of the involvement of technology in different aspects of its operation. So whether you are from engineering, humanities, basic science, management, law, whichever discipline one might be, we hear the term like, okay, artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, data analytics, cyber security, 3D printing, blockchain, robotics. These all terminologies are impacting our day-to-day life. So there is a need to learn your concept, and your regular university curriculum may not be able to keep the courses from those disciplines. So NPTEL not only provides you concept courses which can actually give you a strong fundamental concepts which will help you in grabbing not only your present job, but also will give you an opportunity to crack competitive examination if you want to pursue your career for higher study. So the curriculum-based courses can give strong fundamental concepts, as well as the industry-ready courses from the emerging areas can provide you better job opportunity. Opportunity exists for learning the courses of interest from other disciplines. We understand, as a say, once you go out of your academic institution, it is not the knowledge of your particular discipline might be adequate to remain sustainable in the industry. You may have to work with some other area, may require knowledge of certain other areas. So you need to have some interdisciplinary knowledge, and this is very much possible through NPTEL. Certificates from the NPTEL can definitely improve your prospect of getting internship or better job placement. Credit transfer is always there. As far as the UGC and AICTE guidelines, they have approved credit transfer through SWAYAM or NPTEL courses to a certain extent that we'll discuss in the later part of our talk. You can use these courses for gaining, say, honors degree or minor degree. This is applicable if you are a student of engineering program. On completion of additional credits to the extent of 20 credits from SWAYAM MOOCs, you can definitely earn either a honors degree or you can earn a minor degree. So this is a huge benefit for you. Better preparation of the GATE examination. You know, the GATE examination is not only the, say, entry point for getting admission into the higher academic institution with scholarship, but also opens door for getting employment in the public sector undertakings. So if you really want to do well in the GATE examination, we have provided a GATE portal through which you will be getting end-to-end support. Whatever support you may need, we provide you through the GATE portal. For the faculty members, you require the faculty, say, you really need to take leave and attend to some faculty development programs to earn certain points, which will be required for your career progression. Just because NPTEL has a tie-up with AICTE, we have a 5 years agreement with AICTE, which has been renewed for the second term. So by virtue of that, most of the elective courses and advanced level courses of NPTEL has been approved as faculty development program courses. So we'll see more about that in the later part. And also, even if you are in the industry, suppose you are in the industry, today you are working in a project that requires the skill of a particular, say, group. Tomorrow, if your project changes, the knowledge requirement might be different, and there will not be any teacher to teach you at that point the new concepts. So at that point, you will require to learn the things from different resources available. And NPTEL courses are extensively used for the reskilling and upskilling purposes by the industry. We'll talk about when we talk about NPTEL Industry Associate Program. Now, look at the data here, both graphs and the other data. So as far as the faculties are concerned, almost 11% of the learners who registered for the examination comprise the faculty members. What are the reasons they take these courses? First of all, they brush up their foundation. Then they learn newer concepts, say AI, machine learning, data science. The faculty members say computer science and all. If they have to teach newer subjects which are emerging from emerging areas, we offer a number of courses. They can learn the basic concepts from here, then they can develop their own course and teach them. Okay, so they can explore new domains. They can take the courses from NPTEL for the faculty development program and keep up as a part of the lifelong learning process. As far as the faculty students are concerned, almost 82% of the learners are actually students from different colleges. Okay, they get a chance to learn from the experts. They can learn at their own pace of time. And the most important part is, in a classroom, if there are 100 people, they get a chance to have a networking with those 100 people. But here, in a course, if there are, say, 10,000, 20,000 or 50,000 learners, they get an opportunity to have a networking with such a huge learner base across the country. And they have an opportunity to get a tangible output in the form of a certificate at the end of the examination, at the end of the course, so that they can reflect it into the resume, for which can improve their employability and internship opportunity. As far as the industry professional concerned, they comprise about 11% of the learners base, and they take these courses primarily for the reskilling or upskilling operation. Okay, now just see the graphs. The most people take it for the credit transfer. Many people will be taking either for getting a better job opportunity or internship opportunity, or for the reskilling, upskilling purposes. Other group of learners who take these courses are for research purpose, to prepare for the competitive examination, and to learn about the new MOOC concepts. Okay, now if you just look at the graph here in this slide, this has been our journey. We started our journey in 2014, initially with one course. Later on, we added 2 more courses, and the total number of enrollments in the 3 courses was close to 1 lakh, and about 3,000 people wrote the certification exam. From then, every year, we offered the courses in January and July, and that semester, year-wise data is reflected in the curve. And you see, there has been exponential growth in the number of courses, not only number of courses, but also number of exam registration and the enrollment. If you just compare the data between the 2023 and 2024, while in 2023, we had about 52.2 lakh learners enrolling for 1354 courses and about 11.92 lakh learners registering for the exam. In the immediately next year, last year, 2024, combining 2 semesters, we offered 1,452 courses, which had 57.2 lakh learners enrolling into the courses and close to 17.3 lakh learners registering for the examination. If we just compare the exam registration numbers between 2 successive years, you find there is a huge increase in the exam registration. It's close to 2.5 lakh on an average, you can say, increase of 5 lakh in a year. Okay. So this has been our growth, and for the January semester, January to July semester, the enrollment data, we have to actually update that. What is the enrollment number? That definitely is more than 30 lakh. The exam registration process is still on. So if you look at the components, how these courses are compared with the regular university course structure, it's not a much a difference, because if you see, we also follow the 4-quadrant approach followed by a faculty in your regular university. What are the 4 quadrants? In a regular classroom, the faculty will be talking in front of the students, and if I can capture that video and audio through a camera and put the recording separately, that the recording of the classroom recording becomes my first quadrant. Now, in a regular classroom, you will also have something like your roll call, interaction with the students. We are not considering that component in the recording. Recording means only when the faculty is giving the lecture, not interacting. So that component will be my first quadrant. Second quadrant will be in a classroom, the faculty will be having an interaction with the student to answer to their query. So now here in a MOOCs model, since the students are not within the regular classroom, in front of the student, the teacher is not physically available in front of the student. So you cannot have face-to-face interaction that is available in regular classroom. So the faculty will be actually doing the interaction in a virtual mode through web-based interactive portal. Okay, we'll see this part, how the interaction is taken place. Third component, in a regular classroom, the faculty may give supplementary study materials in the form of handwritten notes. Similarly, here also we try to provide you supplementary study materials. We'll see what are the materials we provide. Fourth quadrant, in a classroom, occasionally the faculty may conduct the class test. Okay, now here, and some component of the class test, assignment, and will be taken as the internal assessment and will be going to the final examination, final certification score. Now here also, the faculty will be actually conducting a class test type of environment. That means every week after you go through the contents, get your doubts clarified, go through the supplementary study material provided by NPTEL, you will be assessed on your knowledge, understanding of your weekly content by solving certain questions which will be posted every week. So every week there is a compulsory assignment which needs to be submitted. So these are the 4 quadrants that we will be following. Now, if we just look at the course feature, we have got 3 variation of courses: 30 hours, 20 hours, and 10 hours. 30-hour courses are equivalent to a full semester course. Now, you may debate how can a 30-hour course can be equivalent to a say 40-45 hours semester course in your university. Now, if you just compare that, out of 40-45 hours, how much time you spend in interaction and maybe roll call taking? Remove that component. Okay, and if you just focus on how much you have actually talked about the course, without taking any break, even if you are not taking a break of say 10 seconds, that is the condensed version of your lecture. And this 30 hours is almost equivalent to more than 40 hours of lecture, or 45 hours of equivalent to 45 hours of lecture in a regular classroom. Okay, so this is 30 hours is condensed lecture of full semester. 20 hours is medium type of courses, and if the courses are actually on a selected topic, then we offer it over a period of 10 hours. Now, how much time will it take to complete a particular course? If the course is of 30 hours duration, then it will depend on how many hours of lectures are delivered per week, so that we'll be able to calculate what is the duration of completing 30-hour course. In your regular university, you may have 2 or 3 or 4 classes per week on a particular subject. Here our structure is 2.5 hours of lecture per week, and individual lectures are not of 1 hour duration because the attention of the students is very much lesser. So we restrict our lectures within 30 minutes, and there are about 5 lectures, or on an average you can say 2.5 hours of lecture per week. With that rate, we'll be able to complete a full semester course in 12 weeks timeline. It will take 8 weeks time to complete a 20-hour course, or it will take 4 weeks time to complete a 10-hour course. So from now onwards, we may sometimes refer the courses as 12 weeks, 8 weeks, or 4-week courses. Okay. Now, if you just look at the courses, some of these courses have been created, say in the current semester. Suppose in January semester it has been created, but again it will be offered in the July semester. Once the same course is offered in the July semester, this will be called as a rerun course because the contents remain same. But there could be many courses which will be created and offered for the first time in July semester. So that will be called new courses. For the rerun courses, the contents are already available in the nptel.sc.in that we talked in the beginning. So for the new courses only, the contents will be available as the course progresses. So in the week 1, every Monday, we'll be releasing the videos of that week for the new courses. But for the rerun courses, also we'll be releasing the video in the same format, but the videos are already available into the portal. So if you are willing to join a rerun course, you can start preparing for that course much ahead of time. Okay. For the you can say learner queries will also be responded by the faculty and TAs. We'll see what are the modes. Contents of the week, that the videos and assignment will be released by Monday during the runtime of the course. Doubt clearing. In a regular classroom, what is the mode? Face-to-face asking. The students will be asking the question or the faculty will be asking the question in a face-to-face mode. But here, how it takes place in a MOOCs model? First, once you go to the portal, enroll in a course, there is a tab called question and answer. You click onto that, it will take you to a discussion forum where you can post your query. If you post your queries, this will be answered by the faculty and the teaching assistants who are manning the course. All right. So you can actually post your queries and get your answer in a time-bound manner from the faculty and the teaching assistant through the web-based interactive portal. Also, the faculty will be conducting live session the way we are conducting today's session here. The similar session will be conducted by the faculty once in a month. So during this time, the students, if you are enrolled into this program, if you have got any doubt, you can come to the portal and post your queries through the YouTube chat box. So once you put the chat box queries, the faculty will take this question and will answer to you. Okay, this is the second mode. Third is there could be many courses where you will find that, okay, enroll, say, the course requires lot of numerical problem solving, but due to shortage of time, the faculty may not be able to solve too many problems in video. Okay, so in a regular university, sometimes there are tutorial sessions conducted separately. Similar to that, here also what we do, we conduct problem solving session, and who conduct this? These sessions are conducted by Prime Minister's Research Fellow Scholars, a separate category of research scholars who get high value scholarship in the form of PMRF fund. Okay, so they will be conducting the sessions where they will be discussing about how to solve the problems related to that with video. That is very beneficial. So what takes place in a face-to-face mode now takes place in 3 different formats. And when these live sessions are conducted by PMRF scholars, they are usually conducted in the 5 days of the week, that is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And usually it is conducted in the evening hours so that learners, if they are students, after completing their regular academics, they can actually come back and join this session to get their doubts clarified. All right. Now, as far as the supplementary study materials are concerned, as I said, in a regular classroom, the faculty may sometimes give you handwritten notes. But here what we do, we not only provide you the PowerPoint presentation if the faculty have used anything, but we also provide you the text transcript of the video in English and regional languages. That means the videos will be actually sent for the text transcript. The way the faculty has talked into the lecture, the same verbatim copy, word by word, this will be transcribed into English, and later on we'll try to convert it into multiple regional languages, including Hindi and other languages. 11 languages we are talking about. Okay. So this is our mode, and also sometimes the faculty may consider giving free web resources link because of the copyright issues. We will not be providing anything copyrighted material through this. Okay. Weekly assignment. Now you go through the video, you have got doubt, you get your doubts clarified, then you go through the supplementary study material. Now it is time for you to appear for a set of quizzes. Every week there will be some questions which will be posted related to that week's video. How many questions? About 10 to 15 questions per week. And these questions will be required. You have to, as a learner, you have to solve these things and submit it within a period of 10 days. How many times can you? Suppose you have submitted on a particular date, but later on you observe you made a mistake. Can you correct it? Yes, you can do that. you can go back to the portal and resubmit the assignment. So multiple submissions are possible, and the last date and time within that, what is the last submission, that will be considered for calculation of your grade. Each assignment will be graded out of 100 marks, and at the end of the assignment submission deadline, you will be getting a score out of 100. All right. Now here, as I said, there could be 5,000, 10,000, 50,000 students. So definitely you cannot have some sort of a manual evaluation technique for assignment. So usually the questions that will be prepared for the assignment will be computer graded. That means it could be multiple choice type, short answer type. That means numerical problem will be given. Then you solve the numerical problems, then put the answers into the text box. Okay, if it falls within a certain range, then it will be automatically calculated as correct, and you will be able to see the scores onto the portal. Now, once the assignment submission deadline expires, you not only get your score out of 100 in that particular assignment visible into the portal, but next step will also release the assignment solution prepared by the faculty. So you know where you made a mistake. Okay. And 25% of the weightage from here will actually be going into the certificate. There are some courses like programming courses, C, C++, Java, Python, Verilog. The industry report says many of our students are not comfortable or cannot write good programming. They lack in the programming skill. So what do we do? For such courses, we always provide them programming assignment every week. So even if the students are taking SSC, C++, Java, Python course in a regular university, it is good if the course is offered in NPTEL. They should be encouraged to take these courses that will give strong fundamentals to the programming skill. Okay, there could be many, a couple of courses where the faculty might be interested to write a para on within say certain word limit. Maybe you have to design something and submit it in a manual format. That means the questions will be given to you. You answer to that in a piece of paper, scan the document and upload it for manual evaluation. So these are only for very select group of courses only. Now we have gone through all 4 quadrants. Now it is time for the certification exam. I can learn the courses from the comfort of my home whenever I want. But for the certification exam, the model is proctored in-person center-based. That means I really need to register for the examination by paying the requisite fee, come to the exam center with a hall ticket and a photo identity card issued by the Government of India or any state government or college authorities, produce that certificate, produce that document, and write the examination in a proctored environment under the supervision of NPTEL officials in-person mode. Now here exams are conducted across the length and breadth of the country in more than 200 cities. In a particular city, there could be multiple exam centers. It depends on how many students have registered from that particular city. So depending on that, each center has got a capacity. We'll be allocating the total candidates into multiple exam centers. All right. Now, in this case, I'll tell you, suppose there are your students have started taking the courses for credit, and if you feel that there are no exam center, maybe within 50-60 kilometers, the students have to travel a lot further away from your colleges or their hometown. In that case, you can also ask for a local examination center being a local chapter. Okay, if you feel that the college can provide access to their resources for the NPTEL examination, you can also write to us. If we need it, our say local chapter or our exam partner will check the facilities, and if we really need additional support from you, we can always conduct the examination at your college. For that, you really have to write to us to local chapter @nptel.iitm.ac.in, giving the details like how many systems you can offer this for NPTEL examination, what are their configurations, and what are the power backup and internet resources available at your place. Now, mode of the examination is online, it could be offline also. What are the difference between these two? Online means the questions are appearing in computer, and exam so answers are also to be written in the same exam software in computer. In case of offline, the questions will be appearing into the computer terminal, but you will be given a standard answer sheet where you have to write the answers. Okay, so this is the basic difference. Now, as far as your examination is concerned, see, once you join into the course, there is a course enrollment start date, course start date. Similarly, there is an examination date for specified for each course. Now, if you look at the course list, you get a date. Now, on each date, there are two sessions, morning and afternoon, on which the exams will be conducted in two sets of exam papers of equal toughness level. So, morning session will be between 9 to 12 and afternoon is between 2 to 5. Okay, so you could be allocated any of the exam sessions depending on the availability of the notes. However, although you can learn the courses free of cost from your comfort of your home, you will have to pay examination registration fee because there are some expenses towards the logistics. So you will be paying 1,000 rupees fee per course irrespective of the course duration. That is, whether it is 4, 8 or 12-week course, the fee remains same. However, certain category of students, particularly if the student is from SC, ST or persons with more than 40% disability on production of the relevant certificates issued by the competent authorities, they will get 50% fee waiver in the portal, in the exam registration. Now we have got the exam date, you know the exam session. On an exam date, you have got two sessions. So if you take two courses whose exam dates are same, you can write one exam in the forenoon, another exam in the afternoon in the same exam center, provided you use the same email ID for writing the or registering or enrolling into the courses. All right. So there is no issue. Now, exam results are published tentatively within 30 days from the date of examination. And the certificates are soft copy of the certificates comprising your details and a QR code for verification purpose will be published within 30 days from the date of examination, and it will be issued by the institute which is offering the course. If you have taken a course which is offered by IIT Madras, the certificate will be signed by the officials of IIT Madras NPTEL office. Okay. And each certificate has a QR code. So if a student comes to you with a certificate, you won't have to get it verified to NPTEL. You can simply put a mobile QR code scanner and see the original certificate from the NPTEL server itself. Okay. Before going to the next slide, let me see if there is a question. Ashish Kumar Dubey is asking, do you have any idea when the application process for summer internship will start? Sorry for asking this question here. Yes, sir, it would have been better if we could answer your query later. However, just to tell you, the summer internship application process will be intimated to the concerned students only tentatively around April. Okay. So once we go to the internship, we'll talk more about that, the process, but you can expect a communication from us around April only. Now we said that, okay, there are, say, every city, every center has a capacity, how many candidates can be accommodated in a particular exam date, in a particular exam center. Now, if that number exceeds, what happens to us? Particularly see the top 20 exam cities, say Chennai. It has got, say, capacity of 8,600 plus per shift. Now, if the number of registered examinees are close to 90,000, you can just imagine, even if you have got 6 exam dates, will not be able to take the examination for all the candidates on the 6th exam date. So what we do, we try to keep certain additional exam dates. So in such a case, we will be conducting the exam on additional dates, or the students might have to be taken to some other city for writing the examination. So these are the top 20 cities where we will be getting the challenges. Now here we can add that, okay, if you feel there is a sudden increase in the number of exam registration, you can always alert us beforehand so that we can better prepared logistically in consultation with our exam partner so that we can accommodate the students in a nearby college. Certification. You have written the examination, you want the shift on a particular date. Now comes the certification. The final exam is on, say, 100 marks. So whatever score you get, say out of 100 you have got 80. So this will be scaled to 75% because final certification will depend. The 75% of the weightage will come from your final examination. So out of 75, that will be scaled to 60 marks. If it is 180 marks out of 70 out of 100, it will be 60 out of 75. Similarly, the 25% weightage will be taken from the average assignment score. Kindly note, it is average assignment score. So how do the average is calculated? Every week there is an assignment. Every assignment is graded out of 100. So if you are in a 12-week course structure, then there are 12 assignments on which you have been tested already. But we will not be considering all the 12 assignments because we understand you, as a student or a faculty, you might have missed one or two assignments. Considering all those experiences, for a 12-week course, we will only take into account the best 8 assignment score. Calculate which are the best 8 assignment score. Take an average out of 800, what is the score? Out of 100, what is the average score? And 25% of that will be directly taken into the final certificate. Okay, so that is how 25% will come from the average and 75% from the final exam. Now the questions could be, suppose in a 12-week structure, you have not submitted the 8 assignments. What happens? Suppose you have submitted only 5. Then how do we calculate the average assignment score? Now the score out of 500 will be considered as score out of 800. So accordingly, the average assignment score will fall. And if the average assignment score does not fall below 40%, that is a mandatory requirement to get a certificate, you are safe. Otherwise, if individually you have to get 40% in the average assignment and the final exam. If it falls below 40, even if you get 100 out of 100 in other component, you will be denied with the certificate. So if we just see the scaling, out of 75, you should get at least 30 from the exam, and out of 25, you should get at least 10 from the assignment. And for 8 weeks and 4-week courses, it is the best 6 and best 3 assignment that will be taken into account. Now comes grading. In your university, you might be following a 10-point grading, but we follow a 5-point grading. Okay, but we do provide you total marks, absolute marks. We also provide you the minimum marks, maximum marks, standard deviation. So based on that, the university which is conducting or taking these courses for credit transfer, they can actually scale it up if they feel that the course was really tough and this needs to be scaled up. Tough means with respect to the courses that the university students face in their regular college. If they feel that, say, gradation was very tough, they can suitably modify the score. So we provide them 5-point grading. Based on the cumulative total of assignment and final exam, the score falls below 40. It is considered unsuccessful. We do not provide even a participation certificate. But from 40 to 59, we issue a certificate, normally saying that they have successfully completed. Scores from 60 onwards, we'll have a elite word printed onto the top of the certificate. Okay. 60 to 74, we'll have only elite word printed onto the top of the certificate. 75 to 89, we'll have, in addition to the elite word, a silver medal symbol printed onto the certificate. Similarly, if the score is between 90 to 100, the silver medal symbol will be replaced with a gold medal symbol. Along with the elite word, it will be printed. Okay, so along with this, if your score is within the top 5% of the successful candidates of the course, kindly note, say you have got X number of students who have successfully completed, and if your score is within 5% of those successful candidates, then your certificate will also have a topper seal, top 1%, 2%, or 5%. Such logos will be printed on your certificate, and by virtue of this, you become eligible to go for the internship opportunity. Now, this is how a sample NPTEL certificate will look like. This has got standard feature like it has a logo of SWAYAM, NPTEL, and Skill India logo. Also, the student photograph, student name, course name, what is the performance, the online assignment score out of 25, proctored exam score out of 75, consolidated score, how many candidates were certified in this particular program, and course duration, the roll number, QR code, credit equivalence, all this data will be reflected onto the certificate. Now, based on the score, additional logos can be there, like elite award, silver medal or gold medal, and the topper seat can also be included based on the performance. And this certificate will be signed by the institute that is offering the course. Important points to remember is that there are no prerequisites to join the course. You can join in any course that interests you. But for following the course contents, you may require certain prerequisite knowledge. Okay, that means some course may require some knowledge of, say, mathematics, statistics, probability, or maybe you should have studied some thermodynamics course, other courses, then only you'll be able to follow this course. Those things will be mentioned into the course page itself. So you need to really understand if the prerequisite requirement, if you are interested to join the course, please ensure that you have the requisite knowledge, because no one will stop you in joining, but you may face difficulty in following the course. We'll be identifying each of the learners by their unique email ID. So if you are joining to the program for certification purpose, kindly ensure that you enroll whichever email ID you are using for the enrollment. You use the same email ID for the exam registration also, not only for one courses, for multiple courses. Okay, and check the exam dates before enrollment in any course for certification. This is particularly important if you are looking for writing more than one examination in a semester. You should not choose courses, say more than 2 courses whose exam dates are same. If 2 courses have the same exam date, you can definitely write one exam in the morning and one in the afternoon. But beyond that, you cannot write. Okay. But how many exams you can write in a year, in a semester? If there are 6 exams in a particular 6 exam dates in a semester, you can write 2 exams in a particular day. So at max, you can write 12 exams in a semester. There is no provision of supplementary exam in case of failure. This is extremely important. So if you are in the final semester and you are taking the NPTEL courses for credit transfer, you should be extremely cautious to take note of that and take note of that. And just like any national examination, the students are not permitted to wear analog, digital watches, or even use any electronic devices, including the physical calculator. So if your course requires the use of calculator, you should always be conversant with the on-screen calculator that will be exposed to in the example. The link is provided on your screen. You can just copy this link and have enough practice in the assignment phase so that you are not, say, unfamiliar with the operation of the on-screen calculator in the exam, on the exam day. So these are the standard timelines, but this is not relevant right now because all exams have, all enrollment process has been closed. But just to give you a timeline like this, say 3rd week of January, the courses will start. So there are 2 sets of courses. That is 4 weeks, 8-week courses are segregated into 2 sets. First set of 4 weeks, first set of 8 weeks, and all 12-week courses either start in January or July. And the second set of 4 and 8 weeks courses either start in February, 1 month later. That is either in February or in August. And the exam for the first set of 4 and 8 weeks will be conducted either in March or in September on 2 days, 1 weekend, that is Saturday, Sunday. And exam for the other courses will be conducted at least on 2 weekends, either in October, and sometimes it may spill over to the early November. Okay. So enrollment process closes once the course goes into the 2nd week. That means if the course starts, suppose here, the exam course was starting from 28th of January, the enrollment was closing on 27th of January. This is the standard time. And if you just look at the courses, yes, it's coming from the IITs, but it is not that the course structure is limited only to the engineering sector. If you just see the humanities, social science courses, they are close to the mechanical engineering. That's the highest number of courses that have been developed from engineering branch. Similarly, you have got large number of courses from mathematics, biological sciences, chemistry, physics, and all of the disciplines. But here you may say that, okay, you are from a particular discipline, but here we have got some broader disciplines. If you go to the humanities, social science, you will find possibly many courses, or particularly if you are talking about biology courses, you may think, you may just explore the list and find something from the bioscience, biotechnology related discipline also. So I would suggest you go through the course list and timelines through here. If you want to see the course list, I'll just show you the January course list as well as July course list. How does it look like? You go to nptel.sc.in/semester and it will come to this page. On your left hand side, you can see semester information. Click here, and if you just click on the January to 25 semester, it will take you to this page where it will be a downloadable Excel sheet with the timelines. All the timelines that we talked about, it is available. Then such a say Excel sheet will be provided with details like NPTEL course ID, discipline, course name. Then you have got faculty name, institute, coordinating institute, duration of the course, what is the new course or rerun course. If it is a rerun course, the videos are already available. Can I get the link? All these details will be provided. Then important dates, whether it is for the course starting, enrollment, exam registration, then the level of the courses, whether it is UG or PG level course, whether it belongs to core or elective category, whether this particular course is relevant or applicable for the faculty development program. Then we have a program called domain certification. If this particular applies to the domain certification, that is also mentioned. Then whatever links, if it is a new course, where do you go to join the course? If it is a rerun course, where do you get say the details about the previous run details? All these informations are provided. Now, if you want to, since this course enrollment process has closed, I'll show you where you want to get, where you can get further details about the July semester. Say July to December, there is a forthcoming semester. If you just click onto the tentative course list, you will have details like discipline-wise the courses, which has been confirmed that okay, these courses are forthcoming, but this course list is not yet final. This will be added as and when the new courses are added, this will be updated. Okay. And once we actually open the courses for enrollment, then only the timeline documents will be coming here. So you can see, as of now, we have mentioned that we are going to offer about 950 courses, but this number is going to further increase. Okay. Now, if you want to see the timelines for the July-December semester of 2025, this is the timeline. The courses will, the first set of 4 weeks, 8-week courses will start on 21st of July, and along with all 12-week courses, and the second set of 4 and 8-week courses will start on 18th August. Okay, when the exam will be conducted, it will be conducted on September 2021 and October 25th, 26th, and November 1st and 2nd. So all these important dates are already available for the July semester. So if your college is planning to take the courses for credit transfer, and if the course is in a rerun mode, you can definitely ask the students to start preparing for the courses. Now here, if it is a rerun course, you know, as soon as the courses are created, the videos are made published into the portal. Okay, you can go to the nptel.sc.in and see the details here. Suppose I look for a course like Python. Say I am looking for Python for data science course. Here, what I get out of this, I can look at the statistics. Okay, if this course was offered earlier, how many people enrolled and what are the performance? You can see in the last semester, 68,000 learners actually enrolled into the courses. Out of that, close to 16,000 people wrote the examination, and this is the performance-wise data. And also you can see here minimum marks, the topper data, minimum marks, maximum marks, average score, standard deviation. So this will give you a fair idea like how tough this course. So accordingly, you can take a decision whether this course is suitable for your students or not. Okay. Then after going to the statistics, if you come to the download section, you get a multiple information. First is video. If you want to download the videos beforehand, you can go to the individual lectures and download the videos from here. Along with the videos, what you get? Text transcript. We said the text transcript we provide. Now you can see the text transcripts are available in different languages. So if I want to get the English text transcript, I can download it. Here it will show you the way the faculty has explained word by word, it has been copied here. Okay, you can go through the videos here that will help the learners to understand the code, even if they find it difficult to follow the lectures individually. Now, this is individual lecture transcript. If you want to download the entire transcript in a booklet format, That also you can do. You can download in English and other region languages. We are working with 11 languages, and as and when one particular language is available, it will be shown here. So you can download the entire content from here, and you can see here Python for data science. It's a booklet form is available along with the whatever the faculty has said, that is provided along with the snapshot of that particular screen. So you can just use it as a reference book also, and can be valuable addition. In addition to that, what else you provide? If you are first timer into this program, you might be interested to know what type of assignment questions are being asked in the course. After going through the read on course video, what type of new assignments you are expecting? Just to give you some sample idea, what we provide is a 4 weeks course. Suppose there are some assignments which are used in 2020. Assignment sample is provided here. This was the original assignment. A sample has been provided for your reference. You go there, it will show you the assignment. Due date is given when it has to be submitted. Then the questions, the options. Then you have to select appropriately radio buttons. And once you submit the assignments, we will say there are about 20 questions provided. So there will be a submit button. You click onto the submit button. Then once you go to the portal, you'll be able to, under the progress tab, you'll be able to see your performance score in this particular course. All right. So from the rerun course list, what all things you get? You not only get the statistics of the previous term, but from the download section, you can download the video, individual course lecture transcript, complete text transcript in a booklet format, and assignment data you can get. If you are a topper of the course, your photograph, your name, your institute details will be provided under this. That will be huge recognition for you, because you can see in a national portal your videos are, your photograph is available. All right. So let me proceed to the next. After you have gone through this, now this is time for enrolling into the courses. Now for enrollment, what is the process? You will not be possibly getting any course which is from NPTEL at this point of time, because the enrollment process for all NPTEL courses has closed. Otherwise, you can go to all courses. When the course enrollment process is on, you can click onto the NPTEL. You will find some courses available here. Suppose this course is now showing it is available. So I can click onto the enhancing soft skill and personality. Here it shows there is a small introductory video where the faculty has said, okay, what he or she is going to teach about the course, who are the intended audience. If there are any prerequisite information that requires, he has given, okay, this course can be referred to before joining this particular course. Industry support means which industries will appreciate this particular course knowledge. Then you have got the course layout. If there are any reference books that you can actually refer to that, instructor biography, the certification model, then you have got summary section under which you have got when this course is going to start and all. This is an AICTE approved FDP course that is also mentioned. Now after going through this, if I feel that okay, this is the course I should be joining, I can click onto the join button. It will take me to the multiple enrollment options. Now this is the page where it has taken me. Now I can use multiple options, but I prefer to use my Google account, because this account is my personal account. I can continue to use this. There are some cases where the institute may say that you have to use your institutional login. You can definitely use that, because that will help the college to identify you, and for credit transfer that will be beneficial. Otherwise, you can use your personal email ID also. It will take my name, my mobile number, email ID, date of birth. Since I have enrolled in multiple courses, it has taken some of the data from my previous enrollment information. Then my date of birth, gender, country I am residing. Then as soon as I put my PIN code, it will immediately reflect which state I belong to and which city I am coming from. Then I have to select most appropriately whether I'm a student or faculty. If you are from the college, then select it appropriately, particularly if you are a faculty member, if you want to become a mentor, or if you want to take these courses for the faculty development program, you must ensure that you have selected faculty as your profession. Otherwise, if you are a student, select it appropriately, select your highest qualification, year of graduation. You might have graduated or you are going to graduate in the coming few years, that you have to select it. Then academic bank of credits, that you have to select if you have got the ABC ID. If you have created the ABC ID with the DigiLocker, then only you can put it here. Otherwise, you can proceed saying that I don't need ABC ID or I don't have ABC ID and proceed further. Your college can take the credit transfer only also through the certificate. Okay. Next comes, okay, part of a SWAYAM local chapter, you can select it, yes. Then local chapter state is Maharashtra. Suppose I am from, say, JHARKHAND RAI University. So suppose you are from JHARKHAND RAI University, select JHARKHAND. Then you can write it here, JHARKHAND RAI University. Otherwise, you have to select it from here only. If you cannot write it here, if you know the course, say local chapter ID, you can just put that name. Say I am writing in place of JHARKHAND RAI University. I know the local chapter ID. I write 146. I get that one. Then university is automatically JHARKHAND RAI University. I need to put my roll number. As a student, it is mandatory. If you are a faculty, you can put any other number, unique number that you want to share. This is not going to be actually issued. This data is not going to be shared with anyone else. So you can put any other number also. Degree that you are pursuing, the department you belong to. Now here, many of the newer departments are coming up. So we have provided a couple of standard departments. If there is a department, okay, which is not listed here, try to find out a department which is more relevant for your discipline. So select it appropriately, because this discipline will not be reflected in your certificate. Study year, which year you are belonging to, then select these two columns, these two check boxes, and join the course. Once you join into the course, it will give you a message that, okay, you have, okay, now here, sorry, let me log into the system. Here, my courses, under my courses, if I have enrolled in multiple courses, it will show me what are the courses that I have enrolled. Okay, suppose I have enrolled in a course, say this course. Here I want to go to the course, complete guide for campus interview. Okay, step by step process. Now here this course has already started, it's the week 1. If I am first timer into this program, then in that case, it will ask me if first time in this program and I want to get an update from this portal. What I do, I click onto the how does an NPTEL online course work. I'll be getting a list of videos. If I do not understand a particular concept, I can just go through the relevant videos to understand how to handle this particular course portal, how to do different activities. Then I click on week 1. Under week 1, I find there are couple of video lectures provided here. I can go through individual lectures. Say here, introduction. Here, the faculty has talked about this video. So here, it has also been mentioned why this course, these are the concepts that has been discussed, our course expectation, our course curriculum, and all these things has been mentioned here. Now you go through these videos, then at the end, there is a quiz. Quiz means assignment 1. So there is an assignment. I really have to submit that assignment. So there are about 20 questions. There is a deadline. I need to submit the assignment. Once I submit the assignment, after the submission deadline expires, I'll be able to go to the progress tab, and under the progress tab, I'll be able to see unit-wise progress under here. Assignment 1, what is my score? If you have, after going to the video, if I have got any doubt, I can go to the question and answer section and post my queries here. Here you will find the students will be posting their queries, and this will be answered by the faculty. Okay. So you not only get answer to your queries, but also get to see what other people are asking and how to answer to that, what answer the faculty has given. So this is all about in the portal what you do. go through the video, go through the supplementary study material, ask the question and get an answer, and on submission of the assignment, get the score here. Now, if a faculty from your college has become a mentor, in that case, the mentor faculty details will be available under your mentor tag, and you have to accept that faculty as your mentor. Now, whatever we do every week, we release the video, we release the assignment submission. On completion of the assignment submission deadline, we also release the assignment solution. And all this will be actually posted to the announcement portal, announcement tab. So if you just follow the announcement tab, you'll be able to see what we are doing it here. Also, a relevant information will be shared with you through your email ID. So even if you check your mailboxes, you'll be getting regular updates. So this is all about how to enroll into the courses. Enroll into the course, we'll be notifying him like how to register for the examination. So this exam form.nptel.sc.in. So enrollment takes place in the SWAYAM portal, but the exam registration will be through the NPTEL portal. All right. This we have already talked. What is now comes NPTEL Domain Scholar and Stars. I am not finding enough questions from the YouTube. The learners who are connected to YouTube, if you have got any queries, we'll be happy to answer to your queries. Kindly post it there. Now here in NPTEL, based on the number of courses the students have done or learners have done over a period of time and the type of course and the performance, we segregate the learners in different star categories. First is domain scholar. This is something like a expertise we give it to a learner. Okay, what type of expertise? That means in a regular course you might be doing say BE in computer science, but if you really want to get an expertise in a particular domain, then either you do honors program or maybe you take certain courses and build up a strong foundation in that domain where you want to pursue your future career or you want to go for higher studies. So that is domain scholar. We'll see more on it in the next slide. Other categories are NPTEL Superstar, Evangelist, Motivated Learners, Enthusiasts, Discipline Stars, Believers, Champions, and Megastars. Who are superstars? If you have completed 4, 5, 6 exams in a semester and topper in at least 3 exams, then you are superstar. Evangelist, taking 18 exams in 4 years or 8 semesters and passing in at least 2/3 of the examinations, then you are evangelist. If you have taken 8 exams in 4 semesters and passing in at least 6 of them, in that case, without taking any break, then we call you are a motivated learner. Enthusiast will be considered if you have completed 6 exams, writing 8 exams in 4 semesters, but at least completing 6 exams. Maybe we are not thinking about the continuity. You have taken a break in between. In that case, you will be considered enthusiast. Discipline stars, you will be rated as discipline stars. You have completed, if you have completed 50 weeks of learning from a particular discipline. Each course will be having an ID, course ID, like mechanical, ME, civil, CE, something like that. If the course code belongs to that particular discipline and if you have completed 50 weeks of learning from that discipline, you call discipline star. NPTEL believers are that if you have completed 4, 5, 6 exams and they at least present in 4 to 6 exams and passing in at least 4 exams that you have appeared for, then you are called NPTEL believers. For domain certification, briefly I have said, what is domain certification? This is some sort of a specialization. For this, if you want to build your career in a particular area, you can actually refer to our domains. We have got domains created from 58 areas, say discipline, branch-wise, say aerospace engineering, agricultural engineering, biotechnology, bioscience, chemical engineering, civil engineering domains, computer science, a large number of domains, electrical engineering, electronics, faculty discipline, humanities, social sciences, management domains, mathematics domain, mechanical engineering domain, metallurgical and materials engineering, and sports science domain. So if you are interested to build your career in a particular area, then you can definitely take some courses. Suppose you are looking for a domain like say communication and signal processing, this domain. In that case, it requires that you have to complete 60 weeks of learning. Take the courses, 4, 8, 12-week courses from the given list. there are 4 core courses that to be completed. The list is provided to you, and at least 2 elective courses from the group you have to complete. So the total duration should not be less than 60 weeks. And you have the duration over which you have to complete is maximum 3 years. Within these 3 years, you have to complete 60 weeks of learning. All 4 and elective courses are to be completed. There is no fixed order that you have to complete first 4 courses, then elective. You can take it as and when they are offered. And average score in individual courses should not fall below 60. Individual course can come up to 55, but average it should not be less than 60. Okay, so if you fulfill all these criteria, then you are eligible to get a domain certification, which looks like a similar to this. You have a photograph, your name, domain that you have completed, the broader discipline, then courses that you have completed, their performance, QR code. This is how a domain certificate will look like. Okay, this gives you an extremely good opportunity for the learners to develop an expertise during their entire, say, 8 semester or 4 years of journey while in the undergraduate program. Now, how much time does it take to complete the domain, and how many domains are completed by the learner? If you see, it's not that the learners complete one domain and stop there. There are a good number of learners who have completed more than one domain. At least there is one scholar who has completed 5 domains, or 96 scholars completing 2 domains. The most popular domains are data science, programming from the computer science discipline, and faculty domain advanced. And how much time does it take to complete one domain? Usually it is seen that the learners can complete a domain course within 3 to 5 semesters. However, there could be many motivated learners who can take much lesser time and complete. Even there are people who have completed the complete domain courses in 1 semester or 2 semesters also, while some people taking little more than that. Highest number of NPTEL course takers. How many courses can be taken in a semester? Maximum is, if there are 6 exam dates, maximum 12. And you find there are a couple of learners who are really so motivated that take all 12 courses. Particularly the yellow marked portion on your right side of the screen, you find there are a couple of learners who have taken 9, 10 or 11 or 12 courses in a semester. And on your left hand side top corner, you find more than 60 also. The number of courses completed by the faculty, the learners have exceeded. Individual learners have completed more than 60 courses also from NPTEL. And if you are one of the NPTEL star category learner, we provide you some sort of a memento in the form of a hoodies and NPTEL t-shirts and all, which you can proudly show it to your friends that, okay, you have achieved something from the NPTEL. The initiatives, if we talk about post-bachelor fellowship, support, credit transfer, internship, all these things we'll talk about. Now, exciting opportunity exists for the NPTEL stars and the toppers. First is post-bachelor fellowship. Suppose you are an NPTEL star, you have completed your bachelor's degree, but you want to pursue your career in the research domain. In that case, NPTEL provides you an exciting opportunity to work for 1 year in a research project at IIT and ISC with stipend. How does that work? First, the faculty will be, say, deciding on a couple of research projects, and we from NPTEL will be publicizing these details to the star learners, saying that these faculties are offering the research opportunities. If you are interested for the 1 year research internship, you can apply for that and select 5 disciplines where you want to work based on your choice. Now, your preference will be shared with the faculty, and faculty may conduct an interview to select the candidate. If you are selected, then you will be issued with the offer letter. When you reach out to the faculty, go to that institution. Is a full-time job, it's not part-time, and it is in person. That means you will be going to the institution where you have been selected, go there, undergo the internship or fellowship for 1 year program, work in a research project, and during this period, you will be paid an amount of 25,000 rupees per month plus HRA applicable as applicable. Also, we will be providing you ₹1 lakh towards the contingency husband to take care of travel or maybe some procurement, some software, say licensing and all. all those things can be taken care of through this 1 lakh fund. So this is a wonderful opportunity. In the last year, we offered this opportunity for a couple of students, and this was primarily conducted at 7 IITs and ISC Bangalore. But this time the umbrella has been expanded. We are, I think, we are going ahead with much more rigor, and we expect that more than 200 courses or 200 research projects will be shared with the faculties, or shared with the NPTEL stars for their selection. So last time we issued the offers to 119 students selected for the projects. Out of that, some people have withdrawn from the project, but 68 are continuing. And out of that, one student, particularly Ms. Gokulapriya, has actually converted to a PhD program, regular PhD program at IIT Roorkee. This is the success story. Now, another option is that if you are a domain scholar or superstar, then in that case, being a faculty or a student, if any of your paper has been accepted for a publication or presentation in a conference being organized in IITs, IISc, NIT, CSIR Labs, IISCR, IIST, or it can be International Conference on Technology for Education if it is conducted anywhere. And if your paper has been accepted for presentation, we can provide you support to the extent of 25,000 rupees per month for the attending the conference. This is towards your travel expenses and towards your registration fee. We'll tell you the application process little later. The process to be followed for obtaining the opportunity is that during the first 10 days of the month, we open the window, you apply with your details that, okay, your paper has been received, accepted in this conference. We verify the documents and provide you the approval. On completion of the program, you can actually submit of the bill and get your reimbursement. Now, the NPTEL internship is an excellent program. If any of your student, or as a student, if you are a course topper, then you become eligible for doing an internship for a period up to 3 months under the course instructor. Okay, so how does the program works? Do you have to write to us? No. Once the results are declared, we usually offer this internship during summer and winter semester breaks of IITs and ISC or course offering institute. So January to April semester courses are considered, the toppers of Jan to April semester courses are considered for winter internship, and July semester courses are considered for the summer internship. So once the results are declared, we reach out to the faculty members to take their consent about their availability. And once we get the consent of the faculty, we from our side itself, giving the details, application process will be writing back to you, saying that if you are interested, the faculty is willing to offer the internship. Now, for the summer internship, for the forthcoming summer internship, this will be the faculty, we are going to approach the faculties this month itself. And once we get the consent, we'll reach out to the learners by April. We'll start collecting their willingness. And during the willingness, they will be submitting the 4 documents. What are these? NPTEL course certificate, their updated resume, the last 2 semester grade mark sheets, and the statement of purpose. Now, these 4 documents will be submitted. If there are more number of students which cannot be actually taken by the faculty, in that case, the faculty may consider selection process through either interview or going by the document submitted, they may select it. Once you are selected, then only we will issue the offer letter. You go to the institution. We prefer to go for the in-person internship so that you get an exposure on how an IIT research team works. Okay, so it could be in-person preferably, but in certain cases only it could be virtual, which is discouraged by us. Okay, so based on the decision of the faculty, whether he will be going for the in-person or virtual, and the duration also will be decided by the faculty. During the entire period of internship, we will be there. We will try to provide you accommodation in the hostel, but it is never guaranteed. Just to take care of your in-person internship lodging boarding expenses, we have decided from the summer internship 2025, we will be providing 15,000 rupees per month or 4 weeks of in-person internship. For virtual internship, no payments are made. because there is no issue of, say, actually there are no expenses towards your lodging and boarding. Process we have discussed. Internship data is provided here in the tabular format. We find, although we with great difficulty we try to arrange the internship, but there is a trend. Thus, the students will be joining the internship, but then leaving in between, or they will accept the offer, will not join. So that is a challenge before us. Now we have started showing the data within the login of SPOC, so that they also get to know that who are the people who are being offered, or who are the people who are eligible to apply for the internship, so that they can motivate the students to write that. And also, once the candidate is selected, we'll try to issue the offer letters to the head of the institution, so that the candidate, actually the offer letter information is also passed on to the college. Credit transfer through UGC. UGC, the University Grant Commission, has mentioned that, okay, the colleges or the universities or the autonomous colleges can take up to 40% of their semester credit from NPTEL or SWAYAM. Okay. So now how the credit transfer is actually accepted. If it is an university, it is the academic council or the board of studies who has to sit together and take a decision whether to take the courses up to 40% or which percentage want to take it from the SWAYAM or NPTEL. First, a decision is taken. Then comes, they will check it to the list, and they go through the syllabuses and find out which are the courses they want to accept for credit transfer. So that course list is also decided. Now, each course can be 4 weeks, 8 weeks, or 12 weeks, and depending on that, the credit equivalency will differ. Credit limit will differ. So now the question is, once they have decided onto the course, they have to identify, okay, what is the credit equivalency. Now, NPTEL will recommend certain credit for certain courses. Like a 30-hour course will be recommended as 3 credit, 20 hours as 2 credit, 10-hour course is equivalent to 10 credit. But this is not binding on the university. The university can actually take a decision either to accept it as it is, or they can say enhance it suitably. Most of the universities who have adopted these courses for credit transfer, they have actually taken 3 credits, 30-hour courses as equivalent to 4 or 5 credit, 20-hour courses as equivalent to 2, in place of 2, they have taken at 3 credits, and so on. So it's prerogative of the college or university to take a decision in this regard. All right. So once the credit equivalency is also decided, then the information is passed on to the student, and under the guidance of the faculty, the students enroll into the course. Their data is available to the SPOC. They write the exam, they get the certificate. Certificate data is available within the login of the SPOC, and credit transfer takes place. The recommendation from our side is that it is better to avoid credit transfer, particularly for the final semester student, because there is no scope for any supplementary exam. So in case they fail, it could be a really problem for them. All right. So ideally, you can start from the second semester with some soft skill or English communication skill course, because the first semester the students were coming from the college schools. They may take some time to settle down in the new environment. So second semester, once they're exposed to a, say, soft skill type of course where they can get experience on how a MOOC course works, then from the third semester, they can go for the elective courses which are not offered by your institute, or if you want to develop additional expertise on that, actually the student can be given exposure on that. AICTE has approved 20% credit transfer through SWAYAM way back in 2016 and also approved, say, honors or minor degree through SWAYAM courses if they can complete additional 20 credits. Actually, many of the universities we know, they have approved, say, honors degree or minor degree for their students on completion of additional 20 credits from here. Just because one of the universities that is conducting this today's program is RAI University, I am not sure whether their university has taken any step in this direction to extend the privilege of honors degree or minor degree for their students or not. Maybe we'll be interested to know about this at the end of the program. Credit transfer is not only followed by the universities or colleges who are our partnering institution as our local chapter, but within the IIT system also this is accepted for credit transfer by our students. credit transfer policy, we have said 3, 2, and 1 credits are actually assigned to the NPTEL courses of 30, 20, and 10-hour courses respectively. The faculty can also get FDP certificates from NPTEL courses. I have shown you in the Excel sheet. Once the course list is published, you will find against each course there will be a list mentioned whether this is applicable for FDP and whether this is for the NPTEL domain. So from FDP list, you know that elective courses and advanced level courses are approved for the FDP. So if you can register into the course identifying that you are a faculty, you get 2 certificates. One certificate is for the NPTEL course completion, and if you want a FDP certificate, you have to register separately by paying the requisite fee of 100 rupees for the FDP certificate. The sample copy is on your screen, you can get that. And how the equivalency FDP points are calculated. 4 weeks in NPTEL courses are recognized by AICTE as half FDP of 1 week. 8-week courses are considered full FDP of 1 week, and 12-week courses are equivalent to 1.5 FDP. This is how FDP structure works. Also, in addition to the NPTEL starts, the single point of contact who are the brand ambassador of NPTEL in their academic institution and take a lot of pain to get the inputs from NPTEL and taking it to the ultimate stakeholders. They take a lot of pain. For them also, NPTEL provides some financial support if any of their papers have been accepted for presentation in a conference in IITs, IISc, NITs, CSIR labs, IISCRs, and IIST and such programs. So here also the fee structure remains same. That means 25,000 rupees is earmarked to cater to the needs of your expenses towards your travel and your registration fee. So within first 10 days of the month, you apply with all the documents. If it is in the approved venue and if you fulfill the criteria, then it is approved. Then on completion of the program, you can submit all the bills and get your reimbursement. The major reason we find from the data why people have been denied this thing, that because the applications were received for conferences being organized in the non-approved venues. Okay, that needs to be taken care of. Pre-preparation assistance for the GATE examination. You know, the GATE examination is not only for getting admission to the higher academic institution with scholarship, but also people get a chance to apply for the jobs in the PSUs. Okay, so if you want to prepare better for the GATE examination, you can definitely not only carefully learn what the faculty in your college has taught you, refer to library books, reference book to have a deeper understanding of the courses, but NPTEL can also support you in cracking the GATE exam or doing well into the GATE examination. How this NPTEL supports you? Here we provided you NPTEL gate.nptel.ac.in. If you click onto this, it will take you to there's some problem. Is some problem. It's not opening. Anyhow, that's true. Okay, just let me tell you. First, we have done GATE syllabus mapping. If you go to gate.nptel.ac.in, you will come across on your right-hand side of the screen, somewhere here, you will be finding 3 lines. Once you click onto the 3 lines, it will give you GATE syllabus mapping. Click onto the GATE syllabus mapping, it will give you different disciplines. Suppose computer science. You click on the computer science, it will list out all the subjects that one is required to study as part of the GATE preparation. Select a particular subject. It will ask for which topic you are looking to study now. Select the topic from the drop down. Once you select the topic, it will list out a number of videos which are relevant for that particular topic. So it is not that you have to search individual courses. GATE syllabus mapping connects you a particular topic with the NPTEL video which is relevant for that. So you can, for the 11 disciplines, you have done the GATE syllabus mapping, you can take use of that. Now, after you go through the syllabus mapping, you go through the video. If you have got any doubt, what is the way to get your doubts clarified, you can definitely ask your faculty, instructor, your college faculty to So get your doubts clarified. But if you still want support, we provide you support through our PMRF scholars. They will be conducting sessions every week. If you go there, you have got a session link also there. You can join those sessions as per your schedule and get your doubts clarified. Third, before any examination, you'll be interested to solve previous year question paper. So that provision has also been incorporated here. Okay, so here you find a large number of video solutions for 9 departments had been provided. So go to the video solution, select the topic, first select the discipline, select the ER or topic, and based on that, you'll find what are the questions was asked from that particular topic in the previous GATE examination and what is the video solution that you can provide. And at the end, before any exam, you might be interested to take a mock examination just to understand what is your preparation level. For that, we provide you the mock support. You can take registered for the mock examination, which is conducted on weekends. You can take a full-time 3 hours examination, and at the end, you get a score that will give you a confidence to what extent you will be doing well into the final examination. Okay, these are some of the feedbacks where people have praised highly on the support they got from the NPTEL GATE portal. I think you can also take benefit of this, whether for the job market or for tracking the GATE examination. You can really understand better the concept directly from GATE portal. NPTEL Plus is the paid e-learning portal of NPTEL. That means NPTEL, what is the difference between NPTEL and NPTEL Plus? In NPTEL, the courses are offered by IITs, IISc faculties. The course structure is Senate approved structure, 10 hours, 20 hours, 30 hours. These are offered through SWAYAM portal only in January and July, nothing in between. Suppose you want to take a course in between, you don't have any option. So what we provide you, we give you a flexibility that NPTEL Plus is a anytime learning. That means you come to the portal, you can not only can take regular MOOC courses, but you can also take the regular MOOC courses in a self-paced manner. That means whenever you want, you can join the course the way you want to complete it. A 12-week course, if you want to complete it much ahead of time, you can complete it and write the certification exam from the comfort of your home in a remote proctored manner. But it is not free, it comes with a cost. You have to pay certain fees to access the content. There is otherwise every feature is same here. Okay. Now comes, okay, there could be many courses which say a long-term, short-term training program, maybe a 4 hours program on training program on a particular software, particular system, or a program of a longer duration, maybe of 1 year. So this short-term, long-term training programs are also conducted through NPTEL Plus platform, not only in the live, but also in a blended mode also. So in addition to the regular MOOCs and NPTEL courses, you find a lot of other courses. To get further details, you can just go to elearn.nptel.ac.in. You can find what are the NPTEL courses available here. See here, NPTEL self-paced courses, you can complete these courses from here whenever you want. Otherwise, there are some programs on short-term programs, long-term programs, but they will start at a certain designated time. So here, suppose basic linguistic analysis, career development, grow your team. Okay, all these courses, but they have a fixed timeline when you can join. So you can explore more on what are the courses that are available under the NPTEL portal, NPTEL Plus platform, and proceed. So these are the list of some of the courses which are offered during the last 6 months, that is the last July to December semesters. Okay. So you can see it varies between few hours to few months together. And now comes the local colleges are connected with NPTEL as our local chapter. Similarly, we also interact with the industries as our industry partner, or we call industry associate program. So currently 100 organizations are connected with us as our NPTEL industry associate, and they are not only government organizations. A large number of private organizations are also connected with us through this. And they belong to different domains, whether it's consumer electronics, semiconductor industry, healthcare, IT sector, manufacturing, power generation, transmission, research and development, telecom networking. If you want to get further details, you can just click onto the nptel.ac.in/NIA and just click onto the NPTEL NIA initiative and see all. Once you click here, you find whether it's IBM, Infosys, they all are our partnering institution, NPTEL Industry Associate Program, and they take benefit of this program through different ways. So you can get GMR is a, say, airport management is through GMR. So you can get further details. So what are the ways they actually support it? First, they co-offer the courses with us. Many of the courses have been jointly offered by the industry expert. They also offered internship and placement assistance for our NPTEL learners if they have done very well in a particular course or a set of courses from a particular domain. They get benefit of the internship placement. They also provide us support in the form of CSR funding so that we can support the needy students who need financial support in the examination registration. So in different way, actually, they provide support to us. One of the option is internship opportunity or placement position with Texas Instrument. You know, it's a big name in the semiconductor industry. So here they say that if the students can complete 2 courses, basic electrical circuit and analog circuit or analog IC design, the list is provided in the nptel.ac.in/TI. If they can complete these 2 courses within the 4th semester and additional courses, on your right hand side, the list is provided, some additional courses within 6th semester, then they can be considered for that internship opportunity under TI, or full-time placement can also be considered. Similarly, a delivery, another industry partner, they say if you are a topper, say if you have done a good number of courses from the operation discipline, this is the NPTEL domain under operation of the management group. If you have completed some say domain operation domain, and if you are top scorer in that domain courses, then you are eligible for interview for the internship program, which can be later converted to a full-time position. We understand that, okay, having the knowledge is just not sufficient to progress in life. We really know whatever we know, we need to explain the things to the interviewer, who sits in the other side of the table. So the communication skill or the soft skill, body language, all these things will play an extremely important role in cracking the interviews. Not only cracking the interviews, once I am in the industry or academia, whenever I am, to work in a group, I really need to develop my communication and say interpersonal skill, which comes broadly under the soft skill. So here what we say that, okay, we not only try to help the strong foundation for the NPTEL learners, we also want to ensure that the NPTEL learners have actually equipped themselves with good communication and soft skill. And for this, we not only restrict ourselves, we don't restrict ourselves in just offering the courses, but we also provide them opportunity for free internship, free soft skill training for the NPTEL local chapter colleges. So if you are a local chapter and if you want soft skill training for your students, you can actually ask us, write to us who are local chapter NPTEL, local chapter @nptel.iitm.ac.in email ID, saying that your interest for this program. This program can be of 1 week or 2 week duration, during which the students will be taken through, say, employability assessment test, and they will be having a regular interaction with the trainers in a group. And every day they will be given some take-home assignment. They'll complete it. Next day there will be a discussion with the trainers. Not only that, they will be going through one-to-one mock test where the faculty or the trainer will be telling you about your shortcomings, what are the strengths and weaknesses, how to write a good resume, okay, how to improve your body language. All these things will be discussed during this phase. So the topics will primarily be focusing on the improving on the communication and writing skill, how to prepare a better resume, what are the mistakes, common mistakes in resume, how to improve on that, interpersonal skills, particularly grooming, and how to use the social networking sites for the job searches. Other aspects that are covered is how to build your confidence, identify your weaknesses primarily, and work on the same, tips and guidance on writing a resume, and so on. The soft skill training has very good impact on the learners, particularly those who have gone through the soft skill training. They have praised highly how it has improved their confidence, and they cracked the interview with much ease. Then, as we said, that our industry partners also support us through their CSR initiative. We know that except the students from SC, ST and PWD, other students are have to pay 1,000 rupees fee irrespective of the course duration. Now here there could be a couple of students from your college who might be really meritorious, but they come from an economically weaker section. In that case, you can actually recommend their names for the fee waiver scheme. What do? You actually recommend their name based on your judgment. NPTEL will check if the funds are available, they'll approve it. Then the students have to submit or register for the examination by paying full 1,000 rupees fee only. But as soon as they complete the examination, their 50% fee will be refunded to them. If the college has paid the fees in bulk, then the refund will take place to the college. Otherwise, if the students have paid the fee will be refunded to the students. Translation is an initiative that helps the students to follow the lectures. We currently work on different translation or transcription initiative. Transcription I have shown you here. Here we will show you how you can actually say if you face difficulty in following the lecture.
Hello all.
Say I want to so this is my video which is being played. Now here the faculty will be talking in English.
45 length also.
Here
so 45 length
the
again we will
subtitles are coming in.
So this
I think in Marathi it is coming.
will be in
If I
between
want
these
to
152 dimensions and
say
45
I can change my
dimensions.
subtitle to Hindi.
Then
I can
we go
change my
ahead
subtitle
with top
to
view
English.
for that glass box.
Also, I can change my
So in
audio
that
track to
we are
Hindi or in other
64
regional
mm जैसी
language.
कुछ चीजों को देखने जा रहे हैं.
So you can see here, this gives me the flexibility or the student the flexibility to change the audio track, to change the subtitle. So they not only get the audio in their regional languages at which they might be comfortable, but also they get the subtitles, and also through the portal they can get the text transcript. So that is how the students can take the benefit of this program and learn it on their own. Next comes laboratory workshop. We understand there are many institutions, particularly from the tier 2, tier 3 cities, who may lack some resources for conducting the laboratory experiment. For them, we try to provide some opportunity. We conduct the laboratory workshops on certain topics where these are actually for 1 week duration, where the learners can come to a nearby institution where the program is being conducted for a week. During the first 5 days of the week, they will be going through different experiments in the morning and afternoon, and the last day, that is on Saturday, they will be going through an examination. Once they complete the examination successfully, they will be given with a certificate which is of 1 credit equivalency by NPTEL. This is not free, but it is highly subsidized. The students have to pay 200 rupees for attending the workshop, and the accommodation and food expenses are to be borne by them. Definitely, we will try to provide accommodation within the hostel, so the cost is minimized on their part. As far as the NPTEL learners are concerned, if you are a single point of contact, then definitely they get the information directly through NPTEL through different means. First, every day, every state-wise, the local chapter college SPOCs are part of the SPOC WhatsApp group. So all communications takes place through the WhatsApp and also through the emails. Okay, but if you are a normal NPTEL learner, where do you get the information what is happening in NPTEL? You can reach out to us, follow one of our social media handles to get regular updates on what is happening in NPTEL. You can see we are present in almost all social media handles, and the follower, be one of our followers so that you get regular updates on NPTEL front. As far as the local chapter is concerned, if you want to become a local chapter, what do? It doesn't require any separate building or infrastructure. Just having an interest is just what is required. If you want to join a local chapter, go to nptel.sc.in/local chapter, then click onto the left hand side, join as new local chapter. Then on your right hand side, join as a local chapter, click here. Once you click here, it will open a Google form, which will absolutely self-explanatory. There is a format in which the application has to be made. This application format is to be typed into the official letterhead, get it signed, identify a faculty member who will be acting as a single point of contact, put relevant details about institution, and then submit all the data through the Google form. Once you submit it, and on submission of this, it will take about 15 days time on our part to complete the verification and create a local chapter page for you. Okay, we'll show you how a local chapter looks like. But as an existing local chapter, if you want that, okay, sometimes the existing local chapter SPOC has moved to another place, you want to change the SPOC, in that case, right, just click onto the existing SPOC, then what changes you are asking for. Change request for the local chapter, whether you are looking for the change of name of the, say, college, change of SPOC details, all these things you can incorporate through here. All right. So advantages are that you get a dedicated web page of the institute under NPTEL where all the data, how your college is participating in the NPTEL is available here. Institute is listed under the SWAYAM course enrollment page. You can get entire NPTEL repository copied in the hard disk free of cost. That means, suppose Jharkhand RAI University wants to copy the entire NPTEL repository in their content, you can share us about 20 terabyte of data, a hard disk to us, we'll copy the contents, you can take it back to us, from us, and put it in your digital library so that the students of your college, they can access now the contents available as on date from their local repository, local internet network, okay, local institutional network. So they don't have to come to NPTEL or YouTube just to access the content. So just like they refer to the library books, they can always refer to the NPTEL contents from their college. Access to the enrollment exam registration data is provided to the single point of contact through the dashboard. We'll show you what are the dashboard. You can ask for the local examination center if it does not exist, a local exam center nearby. You can ask for the fee waiver for the needy students that we talk about, what we support through the CSR initiative. It is possible to add a mentor. That means a faculty from your college can be acting as a mentor. For this, the faculty has to enroll into the course, identifying that he or she is a faculty of the program, faculty of the college. Then the single point of contact will approve this faculty as the mentor through the dashboard in SWAYAM. It is not mandatory that the faculty should write the examination for which courses he or she is acting as a mentor, but they can mentor maximum 2 courses and maximum 50 to 60 learners only. Based on the performance of the learners, the faculty will be getting a mentor certificate. We'll talk about this in the coming slide. Based on the performance of the students, the faculty, that is the mentor faculty, single point of contact, and the college also get a recognition. You can see the local chapters are spread across the length and breadth of the country. All states, all union territories are part of this program, and number of local chapter varies from state to state. But again, it is not the number. What matters is the how many percentage of them are doing very well or motivating their students in these courses so that they do well and the institute gets a recognition from that. You can see Tamil Nadu, just compare the data of Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra. Although Tamil Nadu has got lesser number of local chapters, but at least 7% of the local chapters are within top 200 colleges. Okay, so even the active local chapter numbers are more there, although Maharashtra leads the table in number of local chapters. So local chapters are not restricted within the engineering curriculum based colleges only, but art science course, commerce colleges, health science, medical colleges, education related colleges, law colleges are also part of these initiatives, and currently we are dealing with close to 6,800 colleges. So these are the snapshots of 2 colleges who are actually coordinating for today's workshop. Jharkhand RAI University, this is the page that I have taken from the portal. Here you have got the details of the university, the SPOC detail, and every semester how many candidates have participated in this program and the performance. This is available into the portal. This data becomes extremely important once the college goes for accreditation, whether it's NBA or NAC. That time it becomes useful. Similarly, the Mahatma Education Society's PILLAI HSC College of Education and Research, based in Raigad, is a new entry that they have become part of this program only in the last year, 2024 September. So they are yet to officially participate. So they do not have any data for the last semester. Maybe they have taken initiative to enroll into this program in January to April. So this data will be available only once we complete this semester results. Okay, so maybe by July or so, the data will be available for this semester for this new course, new college. Now comes the communication with the NPTEL officer. First of all, local chapters are connected. The SPOC is connected to the WhatsApp group. For each state, there are separate WhatsApp group, and you are connected with that to get regular updates. We also share every information through the emails. Now, if you have got any doubt as a local chapter, you can write to us through our local chapter email ID. You can call us through the phone number available on your screen. Also, in addition to that, every Thursday at 5 p.m., we conduct a Google Meet session to clarify your concern. So if you still have any difficulty, join the session. The session links are provided in the WhatsApp group. Just join through that link and get your doubts clarified. And most of the information that we share are also updated in the local chapter page. Access to the data. Now here, the single point of contact will have two dashboards. One is into the SWAYAM, another in the, one in the SWAYAM, another in the NPTEL. Now here, enrollment takes place in the SWAYAM portal. So all enrollment related data, enrollment related data, assignment submission data, and the mentor addition or approval will be done through the SWAYAM portal login. But all examination related activities will be through the NPTEL. So SPOC will be having two logins, two dashboard entries through the SWAYAM, through the NPTEL login. What they will get, all pre and post examination related data. What are these? First, data will be coming to the portal with little time lag. Then exam registration data, that is the details of the student, which courses, how many students are registered, then their hall tickets, exam center data. After completion of the examination, the results, every information will be provided here. However, if the students have said that they don't want to share their exam results with the college, only in those cases, the students' results will not be shared with the college. Otherwise, all certificates will be shared through that. Similarly, the college is recognized as an active local chapter or rated local chapter. We'll talk about this in the next slide. Also, if the SPOC gets a certificate or mentors get a certificate, all these certificates will also be provided through that. In addition to that, fee waiver, local chapter fee waiver scheme, then application for the local examination center has to be done through that page only. Now here, once you participate in this program, there are number of stages to which the recognition comes. First is your active local chapter. If at least 25 learners registered for the examination and write the examination, and if 50% of them or 13 candidates successfully complete the course, in that case, the college becomes rated as active local chapter. Here, at this moment, JHARKHAND RAI University is an active local chapter. By fulfilling that criteria, at least 25 students have written the exam and completed cases 13 at least. Now, next to that is rating as A category. 200 top colleges based on the performance of the students will be rated as AAA, AA or A. First 20 colleges will be rated as AAA, next 80 colleges will be AA, and the remaining 100 colleges will be A-rated colleges. These rated colleges will be felicitated in the SPOC felicitation program that is conducted zonally, 4 zones of the country, after every semester results are declared. Okay, so that felicitation program will be conducted there. Mentors, as I said, based on the performance of your students, the mentor will be getting a certificate. The requirement for getting the certificate is that you need to create at least 10 mentorship points, and every week there is a feedback. You can submit the feedback. So you need to submit adequate number of feedback and also score at least 10 points. How do you score 10 points? Based on the performance of your student. If your student has got a score of 40 to 59, that student contributes 1 point to you. So you need 10 such candidates whom you have mentored to get a certificate. But if your student is scored between 60 to 74, then the student earns 5 points for you. So two such candidates can get you a mentorship certificate and so on. However, if any of your student is a topper or gold medalist, that means elite gold between 90 to 100, in that case, your certificate, the mentor certificate, will also have a top performing mentor badge mentioned in that. Additionally, if there are at least 10 mentees writing the examination for you, and 10 of your mentees are writing the examination, and 50% of such candidates are scoring between 60 to 74 or in elite category, then they become eligible. Then you are eligible to get a top performing mentor badge also. For new local chapter, the suggestion is that initially you can prescribe the soft skill courses or English courses. Later on, you can think about exposing them on programming courses, skill-based courses like Industry 4.0 component like data science, IoT, machine learning, cloud computing, data analytics, cyber security, then blockchain, robotics, drone, 3D printing, all such courses you can expose them, which are from the emerging areas. You can encourage the smart and motivated learners to aspire to get a domain certification within 3 to 4 semesters in their 8-semester program at your institute. If they are planning to go for job market or for the, say, GATE examination, they can always refer to the GATE portal, explore the features for better understanding of the concept. Initially, if they do rerun courses, then they get more time to prepare better for the course. Having a mentor from the local chapter college can definitely help the successful cases here, because many of the students will be finding it easier to approach their local chapter college mentor faculty to get their doubts clarified. So having a mentor will definitely help the learners. And if your college is in the process of implementing NPTEL courses for the credit transfer, it is good if the college can identify a particular slot in the timetable, so that during the timetable, the college can actually play the NPTEL videos, the mentor faculty can be present there, and they learn all together. In case of any difficulty, the mentor faculty can stop and explain the concepts to the students. And it is good if you can avoid putting any institutional activities around the NPTEL exam days, so that students are free to devote their time for the NPTEL exam preparation. With that, I'll stop my presentation here. I'm not finding a query into the, you can say, through the YouTube. If there are any queries on the part of the SPOCs, whether Vijay sir or Prakash sir, I'll be happy to answer to your queries. Over to both the SPOCs, sir.
Sir, it was very nice session, and we got very much clarity about these courses. Thank you, sir. And one was the query which I want to ask you. Can we introduce our courses? Because in education, we found that actually it's our BEd college is there, and we found related to our this education BEd college, there are less only one course I found that. ITC related, and I recommended all the students and made compulsory to join this course. And few of them joined, and they are doing well. And apart from that, also some are doing another related to their academic subject. So likewise, there are few members, students, they have joined the course. So I want to know that can we introduce? Can I develop one of the course related to my education sector, and I introduce in this NPTEL platform?
No, sir. At this point, I can only tell, since this program is from NPTEL, you will not be able to offer the course to us. there are certain criteria set by the ministry due to which you will not be able to take the courses. But again, for the benefit of the, say, B.Ed type of programs, each of the IITs are now coming out with the integrated program where the teaching learning will also be part of that. So maybe in the coming semesters, we definitely will look for some courses which could be relevant for the teaching community, that is teaching learning purposes. We'll definitely develop some courses from IITs also, because now teaching learning centers are becoming important component of all IITs. Okay, sir, because of the restriction imposed by the ministry, will not be able to take the courses from beyond certain institutions category.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Are there any, there is one query, how to change the photo of the candidate during exam registration. Sir, you can write to support mail. Please write to support@nptel.iitm.ac.in so that they can guide you. There are certain timelines within which it is free, but if suppose if you cross that deadline, then there are many issues that comes up, and then the students have to pay the penalty for changing that. So at the earliest, if they they want to change the photo, they should write back to us. If it is within the deadline, they may be allowed to change it from the portal. Otherwise, they have to pay the fee and do the needful. Someone is asking, is SWAYAM website is equal to NPTEL website? Sir, I think you are attending most of the programs. You need to join it in time. I think I have seen you joining at least 5-6 programs. In the beginning of the program itself, we say SWAYAM is a larger umbrella. Okay, if you attend the program from beginning, you will not have such queries. SWAYAM is a national program under which there are 10 national coordinators who operate. So NPTEL is one of them. So all NPTEL, SWAYAM does not offer any course. SWAYAM is only a facilitator. Okay, provides a platform, and individual coordinators, whether CEC, UGC, NPTEL, IIM Bangalore, they offer the courses. So all NPTEL courses are SWAYAM courses. All AICTE courses are also SWAYAM courses. So it is not SWAYAM website is equal to NPTEL website. No. NPTEL has got its own website. AICTE has got its own website. The course offering institutions or the 10 national coordinators, they have their own website, but they offer their courses through SWAYAM. So SWAYAM is an umbrella body to which every institute will be offering the course. But that does not mean the NPTEL website is equivalent to SWAYAM website. They are different. I am still receiving mails from, for exam registration. If you have enrolled into the course, then our team will be sending you repeated reminders on the exam registration. If the exam registration is still open for certain courses, see, exam registration is not fixed on a particular date. So exam registration for certain courses, like which are exams are conducted in second slot, that is in April and May, those exam forms are still possibly open. If that is the case, and if you have enrolled in such courses, then you will still be getting the communication from NPTEL office regarding the exam registration reminder. But you will not be getting reminder for the courses whose exam registration has been closed. I hope I have answered to your queries. This is for Aditya Rastogi. Kindly confirm if I have answered your queries correctly. So if there are no other queries, I think we can hand over the stage to Priyadarshini for taking the process forward. Priyadarshini, over to you. Let me connect with him. we-
Hello,
Over
sir.
to you, Priyadarshini.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Om Prakash, sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. So, would you like to share anything with us regarding how LC impact in your college? So, if you have any data, then you can share it with us.
I don't have any challenge regarding the LC or anything else, but I can share my feedback about
Yes.
how we have implemented or how we have inculcated this NPTEL in our course curriculum.
Okay, sir.
40% of credit is basically earned by our students through MOOCs, and not only of that, every semester we opt one courses for every program, and apart from that, the implementation of MOOCs is very clear in our university. We have certain structure through which we uh, do our MOOCs courses every semester. We have university program MOOCs coordinator. Apart from that, we have department MOOCs coordinator. As Sip sir has said, mentor selection is there also. So we also have mentor selection, and we do all the trackings of assignments as well as the exam registration. I do also help the department MOOCs coordinator for doing the smooth work so that we can do more courses and we have good results, number of results in every semesters. That's why we are doing better. As per my record, we are doing much better in Jharkhand state. That's all from my side.
Sir, Jay, sir.
Yes, ma'am. That actually, the first challenge was that we are newly joined, and I own myself. I don't know. I was not knowing the more about this NPTEL courses. How it, though I am joined the many that last time also that awareness courses, but today what I got now that I am clear, very much I'm clear about these courses, how to implement and how to promote these courses, and we are trying to do that. So we are proud to be a newly joined local chapter with NPTEL, and our journey has been promising so far. And in the first semester, that I say that 15 to 20% our students have already joined for the one or two courses, and one of the two students they have joined in academic subject, this NPTEL courses. And to encourage more participation in these courses, we are actively promoting these courses by displaying brochures, banners, and whatever we have provided that hard copies of the leaflets at key places, locations as such as that canteen, store, entrance, notice boards. And these initiatives may help to spread awareness among the students and faculty in future. So today's workshop has given us even more clarity about these NPTEL courses and systems, and we are confident that the number of the enrollments will increase significantly in the future. And our diverse campus, we have that various different campus. Means in our campus, we have the different architecture, engineering, senior college, school, junior college, diploma courses. Various courses are there, and which is providing ample opportunity to expand the NPTEL participation across the various disciplines. So we look forward to making this NPTEL an integral part of our academic journey and enhancing the learning experiences for all. Thank you from myself.
Thank you. So we can proceed with what are the- Jay, sir. Jay, sir, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes, sir, Om Prakash, sir.
Yeah, ma'am. You were telling something to me.
No, sir, I'm practical.
Ma'am, I'm not getting your voice clearly, ma'am. Abs-
Can you
Vijay
hear
sir,
me,
Yes, sir.
Priyadarshini is asking, can you propose a vote of thanks?
Yes, yes, sir. Okay. So good afternoon to everyone. That on the behalf of Mahatma Education Society's PILLAI's HOC College of Education and Research assignee, that I LC local chapter coordinator Vijay More, extend my heartfelt gratitude to the NPTEL team and IIT Madras for the insightful this workshop. A special thanks to our visionary leaders management, Dr. K. Vasudevan Pillai, sir, Chairman and CEO, and Dr. Daphne Pillai, Secretary, and Dr. PM, sir, CEO, Mr. Prano Pillai, Deputy CEO, Dr. Lata Menon, ma'am, Deputy CEO, MES, HUC Campus, Rasaini, Ms. Mamta Patil, madam, IC Principal, PA Department. We deeply appreciate the support of Jharkhand RAI University, Ranchi, our associate partner, and our esteemed speaker, Shivdas sir, that IIT Madras from NPTEL team for a wonderful session and bringing more clarity about this NPTEL for us, especially for us. And a big thank to this Priyadarshan ma'am, we NPTEL local chapter IIT Madras for organizing this session for us. And lastly, sincere thank to all faculty members, staffs, and students for your enthusiastic participation on the YouTube channel. So we hope this workshop has enriched your understanding NPTEL MOOC courses and will help enhance our academic and professional skills for our students. So thank you all of you, and let's continue striving for the excellence in education. Thank you so much all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Sir, we have posted a faculty feedback form in the YouTube chat box, as well as I have posted in this Zoom meeting chat box. You can share it among your faculties. They can fill by 5 o'clock. So by end of the day, they will be receiving the participation certificate for this workshop. So please do share only with the faculties, not to the students. Thank you, sir. Thank you once again. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Vijay sir. Thank you, Das sir, for
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir. We will leave the meeting. Thank you, sir.